Alright, hello everybody, it's me, Mr.Spinosaurus, and today we are doing a rant video. Now, I forgot to put this in my other rant video. Not a lot of people commented on it, but I just felt like I had to put this in. This is a rant video, and of course, this will be my own personal opinion. If you disagree with my own personal opinions, feel free to go ahead and put your own opinion down below. Yes, okay, let's get on with it. So, today's rant video is about Jurassic World toys. Alright? Now, I am not one for being a, I like toys, but I prefer figures, you know, posable, movable, all that kind of jazz. Hold up. So as I was saying, we will be talking about Jurassic World toys. Now, I, for one, used to like toys, but I am now more into figures and things like that, you know? Not actually toys, but something you can make a collection out of, you know? Kind of as a hobby. You guys have seen my early videos. That's what I do. But we're not talking about that. We're talking about things like this. What is this? Like, I know that it's obviously a Spinosaurus. But these little small models, those went out of hype about 50 years ago. Yeah. You don't see anyone collecting small little tiny models like these anymore. For good reason. Because one, I mean, what are you going to tell your friends when you get all of them? Hey guys, look, I have a bunch of single plastic thing modeled as a dinosaur. With a little bit of paint on it. Okay. I mean, that's not all that cool. And you can't sell this stuff to little kids because, well, they're little kids. They're just gonna swallow them. We all know what little kids think about when they see little toys like that. Right down the gullet. So anyway. So, I don't really like this type of toy, or type of figure, I guess you could say. I guess you could call it a figurine in a way, because that's what it is. It's a non-posable thing modeled after a dinosaur. Ugh, God. But yeah, these, not gonna do it for Jurassic Park / Jurassic World fans. Now this, okay, I can see what they were going for. I can see some effort put into it. I can see effort put into the mold. I can see effort put into the model itself. But there's still some problems. For one, the paint. Oh, God, why did you make a Spinosaurus this color? Why? You had a perfect opportunity to make Spinosaurus toys that look exactly like the Spinosaurus from Jurassic Park 3. And you chose to go with a crappy green, a crappy brown, a lighter brown, and orange. Orange. That is one color I just do not like. Orange. You see the problem here? It's not movie accurate. People that see this aren't going to relate it to anything Jurassic Park. They're not going to relate it to the Jurassic Park 3 Spinosaurus, because it's not the Jurassic Park 3 Spinosaurus. It's an abomination in color, to say. Now, the second thing I want to talk about of this toy is the battle damage. Now this may be a little bit, more heavy on my opinion, but they need to make a piece of flesh that you can just pop off and pop back on to reveal or hide the dino damage. Because as a kid, I used to love Jurassic Park. I still do. I love dinosaurs. I love Jurassic Park. I love everything about dinosaurs. And my friend, he had Jurassic Park toys. But I would always be, hesitant to look at one because of the dino damage. It just made me feel bad for the dinosaur that it had to sit there, have its, side just gored out all the time. It wasn't cool. So just make something that can hide that dino damage. Now, the next thing I want to talk about is the Gimmick. Oh yes, the Gimmick. The gimmick of this toy is you move the tail up and down to move its head up and down. You move the tail side to side to move its head side to side. Okay, what's the problem with that? Well, it would be fine if, for one, it didn't have such a derpy tail, and for two, that was the only gimmick it had. Yes, that is the only gimmick it has. What? No sound? No dino damage sound? No roaring when you even do the action? Nope. Why? Because they decided to not put it in. They decided to not put in the thing that has been in Jurassic Park toys for so long. They broke it. They broke the one thing that should not have been broken, and that is sound effects. Sound effects, people. Some people want sound effects. I, for one, wasn't too big on the sound effects thing. But now that I see the value of a toy, for a toy, it's okay to have a sound effect. And that's exactly what this toy doesn't have. Sound effects. Other than that, this figure is completely fine, right? No. You see, when they display toys, they always show this side, especially for Jurassic World. And do you know why they only display this side? Because on the other side are screws and holes and unfinished paint, and oh dear God, it just pains me to look at it. I'm going to use my mouse to show you guys what I mean. That right there? That's a screw hole. Screw hole. Unfinished paint. Unfinished paint. See what I'm getting at? Even around the head is unfinished paint. You still see green. It's not brown to where the neck and the head is supposed to connect. Now, look at this tail. Look at this side of the tail. This side. This side. Notice this orange on the top of it. No orange on the other side. Notice the orange coming down from the sail to make that orange on top of it. Stops. Notice how most of the sail is orange. A green sail with a little bit of orange. Oy vey. What are these people doing to make these Jurassic World toys so bad? I didn't think it could get any worse than this. This is by far the worst Jurassic Park themed toy I have seen. And this is just one toy. This is just the Spinosaurus. There's the Velociraptor. There's the T-Rex. I don't think the Indominus has it. I don't think. There's the Pteranodon. There's a whole bunch more. And what are they not having and having? Don't have sound effects, have crappy gimmicks, have screws on the other side, have unfinished paint. Okay. How much did it take to make these toys exactly? I mean, when you take a big movie franchise and breathe life back into it again, such as Jurassic World did for Jurassic Park, most of the things that get little kids that didn't even know Jurassic Park existed to watch Jurassic World were the Jurassic World toys. And when they see a crappy toy like this with unfinished paint and screw holes and something that doesn't even look like a real dinosaur, they're probably not going to want to see Jurassic World. That is, if they don't watch TV and haven't seen the commercials. But you get the point. Now, I understand that, it's for Jurassic World is quantity over quality. I understand that. But this is not quality. This is shit, to say the least. When you compare this to the old Spinosaurus figures, toys, you see a difference. You definitely see a difference. And the other Jurassic Park toys being how old? Like 20, 30 years old or lower? I would rather have an old toy that looks like a real dinosaur and has pride in itself to hide the screw holes to get finished paint than have this new generation of dinosaur toys that have screw holes, have unfinished paint, have crappy gimmicks, don't have sound effects. At any rate, what do I suggest for the people that are making the Jurassic World toys? Well, you don't see a whole lot of people buying toys anymore. And of course, most of the Jurassic Park fans are older now. They're 20, 30, maybe even still in their teens. So maybe it's time to step away from the toys a little bit. Still make the toys. Still make the toys for the younger kids. But don't make little figurines or crappy toys, I suggest doing something that no one has really touched on. Fully posable dinosaur figures. You see Marvel having their superhero, supervillain posable figures. You see anime having their fully posable figures. Hell, you even see Godzilla having fully posable figures. And that's a suit. That doesn't have a whole lot of mobility or posability, should I say, because it's a suit. Yet they still managed to make it work. Any of this sinking in yet? No one. I've seen maybe one fully posable dinosaur figure. Just one, and that's a T-Rex. And as we know in this day of age, not everyone likes T-Rex. Not everyone sees T-Rex as their favorite dinosaur. So, people that make Jurassic World toys, why don't you make fully posable Jurassic World dinosaur figures to bring in the more older audience, and not the more newer audience? Makes sense, right? I mean, sure, it's going to cost a lot of money, but at the end of the day, you're going to get a lot of money back. Correct? Correct. Now, on terms of who to give the rights to make these fully posable dinosaur figures. Not Hasbro. I know Hasbro makes these Jurassic World toys. That's fine. Let Hasbro make the toys and have them stick more along the lines of Transformers, because they do a semi-good job of Transformers. Hell of a lot better than they do Jurassic World. So, who do I suggest? Well, I suggest SH Monster Arts, SH Figure Arts, and the big one, the big one that I really suggest, NECA. NECA is perfect at making reptilian figures that are posable. I've done a review of the NECA Trespasser, which, hell, that even had more posability than most of these Jurassic World toys. And it didn't have a whole lot of posability, or at least not very good posability. And I've done a review on the Godzilla 2014 NECA figure, and I was blown away. Individual tail joints, knee joints, hip joints, jaw joints, head joints, neck joints, arm joints, shoulder joints, elbow joints. Just almost everything on the body except for fingers and toes. It even had an ab crunch. So, I highly recommend NECA make these Jurassic World dinosaur figures. And I definitely recommend that you do make the figures, because figures are just, big, especially for people who make a living collecting them and do YouTube collecting them, such as Optibotimus, Shartimus Prime. A lot of people do figure reviews, and I'm sure that a lot of people would love to do a Jurassic World series figure review. Viewing, of course, the fully posable Tyrannosaurus Rex, fully posable Velociraptor, fully posable Spinosaurus, even a fully posable Indominus Rex, which is blow everyone away. And I have read comments. On Jurassic toy reviews, and I asked, hey guys, do you think it would be cool for them to make fully posable dinosaur Jurassic World figures? And of course they said yes. That would be awesome. That would be fun. That would get me back into the toy version, the plastic version of the franchise again. If you don't at least up the quality of your toys, you're going to be losing money. You're going to be losing fans of the toys or of the figures that you could or could not make, because the toys that you make now are just so crappy. No one is going to want to buy them. And if they do buy them, they're probably just going to make a review and say how crappy they are. So, with that, just give the rights to NECA already. Make them make Jurassic World figures, fully posable dinosaurs. Not saying of every dinosaur that's been in the Jurassic Park or Jurassic World, just the biggest. Like the Brachiosaurus, Indominus Rex, T-Rex, Spinosaurus, Ceratosaurus would be a good one. Put some of those dinosaurs from the game. Make figures of those, because we haven't seen them in the movie, and we want to see and feel what they move like, how they move, and how they do these things that they do. All we have is just a game for them, not a movie. With Indominus, we have a game, a movie, and toys. Why not add a figure onto that? So yeah, make dinosaur figures, give the rights to NECA. Hasbro, keep on making dinosaur toys for the younger kids, but make them a little bit better quality for those few older people that still buy the toys. And I guarantee you that you will make money from that. I guarantee it. I almost want to bet on it. That is how confident I am that you will make money. Maybe even more money. Because I go out into Walmart, I looked through the Jurassic World aisle, and it was fully stocked. And my dad, who works at Walmart, says they haven't stocked that aisle for over a week. You're losing money. Just losing money. So yeah, guys, I'm Mr. Spinosaurus, and this was a rant video. I don't know how long it is, but it was a rant video. Pretty good one, too. I like making these videos that I just, rant on and on and on about something. If you guys want me to make another rant video, I'm going to anyways, but that's not the point. If you guys want me to rant about something and get my opinion on something, or you're just curious about what my opinion is on something, you can comment that down in the comments below. And I'm either, depending on, the question or the theme, I guess you could say it. The theme, I will either answer your comment directly and give you my full opinion, or I'll just make a video of it and give my full opinion to everyone that watches my videos. So yeah, guys, if you like this commentary, please leave a like, subscribe, and always comment. I love reading my comments, even though I don't get that much. Still love reading them when that happens. But yeah, guys, I'm Mr. Spinosaurus. I'll see you all next time.